Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and I know it's been a while since I made my last video, but that's because I've been working on this personal project. This is a little series I've been working on for the last couple of years. And these are all my notes for the world building and plot that is behind all of these stories in this format. And I just wanted to see your opinion on, this format that I'm making myself for my books, because I was writing novels, I was writing short stories, and I read through them and I was like, that's a hell of a lot of words. And then I thought, what would be great is if I had a story that I could still imagine the characters instead of having them directly on the screen as a picture, and then have a compelling story that is told through important conversations and actions of the character, rather than, oh, he went to the toilet and he got his head flushed down the toilet. Percy Jackson, I'm looking at you, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it takes away important bits. This is how it leads to the final confrontation or the final outcome. Because I love novels, but writing them and staying consistent is so hard. And I've been writing for 10 years now, ever since I was in middle school, and I've never improved in building, unique characters, and I just can't figure it out. But with this, I've kind of got it so that I can focus on the character development itself instead of having to worry about the character development and making loads of plots and side plots that a lot of people read for. But personally, this is how I've been writing my stories. And as you can see, in this first page, you've got the order in which you read. Now, being stubborn, I ignored all my family saying you go from left to right. I thought, no, I'm a bit autistic, and I'm not joking about that. I would never joke about that. I am a bit autistic, but I would go from top to bottom, and I'd see how that works. So if you guys don't like that, I would change it. But right now, that's how it is. Because it was the easiest way to add in all of the things I wanted to add in. Because if you're going sideways, you might be a bit confused, but when you go up and down, it's like you can just place box after box, and then the reader can read it systematically, instead of, oh, it starts over here, then it goes this way, then it goes down, and then it goes back over here, and then it goes in the middle somewhere. I just thought this was a better layout to make the books more readable, and to condense everything that needs to be put into the books. Now, these are going to be ebooks if I ever decide to publish it. I don't plan to make a living off the smaller books. Like, this is a short story. It's only 10 pages, including the guide. But yeah, I just wanted your opinion on the this to this instead of going left to right, I wanted your opinion on that. But this is what I've come up with so far, and it works with the writing I'm trying to portray. Um, Now, other things I wanted to ask are, how do you like the layout? As they're ebooks, they're gonna be black and white, so I tried not to do any fancy colouring, but I tried to make the text, seem appealing, like it was a comic book, even though it's not a comic book. Um, and I tried to stay as true to the plot of my original script in this story as I could. I've literally, in these folders over here, I've got so many stories. I've got about 3 folders here full of stories just like this one. And yeah. So yeah, what can you expect in a book like this? Well, obviously, you've got these square boxes, which are there to sort of show you what the character is thinking, rather than anything like a monologue. It's more of just what the character's thinking, and then at the end you've got a nice summary to show where the plot is going. If you're a more simple reader and you just think, I don't know where this is going, you can just read this bottom bit and it will tell you what's happening. But it should be pretty self-explanatory what's going on. And these circular ones are when people are talking. So, these are conversations between others, and again, they've got explanations at the end. As you can see, I still need to do a bit of formatting because some of the text is like here, it's not precise enough and it looks a bit odd. But yeah, so this is a whole conversation here, and with the explanation, it will start with who is speaking or who is thinking, and then it will go through what he's thinking and what he's doing. So yeah. Um, Now, these books will range from 10, sometimes even 5 for really short stories that I call micro stories. But this story is important because in the world where, like, it's Earth at the minute, this is set in London, um, with a commander of the vanguard of the Saviors called Valis. Now, Valis is kind of a double agent for the rebellion that's going on in the city against a tyrannical religious leader who has been killing people in London, who have been speaking against the religion. And I think I've done a pretty good job at conveying, how the head religious guy that's in charge of London at the time used to be a sweet kid, and he, the commander, and the rebel leader all used to hang out. And then I think I've done a reasonable job on how he fell into badness and tyrannical acts and killing people just because they disagree with him and things like that. And then yeah, like it's basically uh, a plot against the religious leader, and then there's heartache, and it's only 10 pages, so it will take you very little time to read it. I was either thinking about maybe posting it on Amazon via KDP or putting it on Drive Through Fiction, but yeah, I'm not too sure just yet, but the best bit is I've had a blast making it. It's taken me 4 years to come up with all the background of the universe, all the stories that I really wanted to tell. This one is really unique because it tells the story of how cities on Earth that you and I both know, like London, like Moscow, like Berlin, cities like that go throughout history, um, and how they've changed in the future due to, constant wars, being surrounded on all sides by, loads of different races and enemies. And yeah, it shows the conflict and, like what people are willing to do in this period to gain power, and so on and so forth. And yeah, give me your thoughts in the comments below. If you don't like it, I won't post it and I'll just make these for me. If you do like it, then please tell me how I can improve it. If you like the way it's laid out, that would also be very helpful. I plan to make these ebooks, uh, either on Drive Through Fiction or KDP. Maybe the shorter 5 to 10 page stories I'll put on Drive Through Fiction, and the longer stories that go to from 24 to 60 pages could go on to KDP. I'm trying to be unique here. I'm trying to leave my, my mark, so to speak, and this is what I've come up with. I've only started writing the stories recently over the last 2-3 weeks, and this is the first one I did. So yeah. If you like it, please tell me. If you think there's things I could improve, also tell me. It's not done yet. I still need to do some of the formatting, and things like that. But right now, it might be 70% complete. And yeah, I'm just trying to leave my mark. And I really want to be an author, but I don't want to be a sheep, if you know what I mean. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave anything helpful in the comments. And I'm sorry it took so long for me to post another video. Alright, thank you, and I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be saying, hell yes, we're releasing the stories, or something along those lines, because I've been hyping over this for so long. It's something unique, something that I've created. If you guys want to use this technique, go ahead. Like, I'm not gonna do anything if you do use it. Like, I still got to do the formatting, as I say, and I got to make the cover for the ebook, and yeah. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for being patient. Bye.